Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to the Thursday stream. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. God. It's only been 14 streams, but I feel like I've been playing this game for years. And I'm hoping that we're getting somewhere close to the end. Anyway, how are we all, everybody? I see Dragon Reaper has redeemed me some sit-ups and some push-ups, which I shall now do, reluctantly. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Hi, Growl. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, one and all. How's everybody's week been? How have we been doing? How have we been doing recently? In recent days? Hi, Lal. Welcome. You're never around when I'm playing Abyssus. You should join us sometime. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm doing... could be better, could be worse. Quick news update. I know I've said this in previous in the previous streams this week, but I like to make sure that everybody's aware. On Friday, I am heading down to visit my grandmother. And because I'm heading down to visit my grandmother, it means that I'm basically going to be there for most of the weekend, right up until Monday. Which means I will not be around on Sunday to stream. Pretty important thing. There will be no stream on Sunday, and pretty important for me because it is my job. With that being said, while I may not be around on Sunday, my voice will be. For those of you who are unaware, I have been working on a little side project with Final and Skoka, our neighboring streamers who do a lot of Space Engineers and World of Warships and all that sort of thing over on the Final and Skoka channels and the Kanuki Discord, and they're lovely. And I played No Man's Sky with Final the other day and kept them company while they slogged through the initial tutorial for the third time. But yes. But on Sunday, Final and Skoker are doing their final stream of Space Engineers Searching for Paradiso Season 1. After which they're going to take a bit of a break, and then they're going to come back in a couple of months, maybe with Season 2. However, with that in mind, they kind of wanted to do a little something for the end of Season 1, and I said I'd be happy to write them a little bit of a story, a couple of like logs that they could find on some crashed ships and all of that sort of thing. And they said that they would be most gratified by it And so I put something together. Admittedly, what I put together went a little beyond the original scope of things. As Oxy would say, I had a bit of a scope creep time. So what we ended up with were 2 side quests, or 2 side sort of stories, and 1 main story. And the side stories were a couple of just normal, like, shipwrecks that had some interesting, like, written story that they could read. But the main quest involved 16 written logs, 15 of which were fully voice acted by me. So, and this voice acting has, some of it has been shared, some of it has not. You guys haven't seen any of it on this stream, or on these channel, because it's all been going on over on Final and Skoka stuff. But basically what that means is, so the way we've been doing it is we were staging the releases of these things. So the first couple of weeks, about a month ago, we set out the first sort of piece of this, which was just 2 logs floating in space, like a couple of escape pods. Then the second stream we did an escape pod, the broken bit of a thruster, and one of the side stories. Third week was just the side stories, and then the 4th week, which is what's coming up on Sunday the 14th, is the finale. And the finale contains 12 logs, a massive shipwreck, a bunch of other stuff, and it's going to be very interesting, I think. So, since I'm not streaming on Sunday, I would highly encourage you to go watch either Final or Skoka. They'll both be streaming it, and go watch their finale for Finding Paradiso, which is going to be very interesting, and I'll probably be there watching alongside, because I can't stream. And I'm going to be half the country away from my computer, so I'm going to be watching on my phone, so it's going to be hell. But it does sound like a fun idea. With all that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some The Outer Worlds. Because yeah, we need to get some of this done. We really need to get some of this done. Okay. So, what do we have left here? Now, we have the electric fling. And we could either turn the phonographs into Roscoe, or we can turn them into Georgie's automech. And I'm not sure that I trust Roscoe, considering that Georgie was playing his assistant. We're gonna travel to the Sprat Shack. I'm gonna see if we can my sleep schedule is fucked again while in a being in a too much of a lore dive at the moment again. Sorry for the late response, internet just said yuck. Ah, I see, Lau. And you think you found a way to add music to Vintage Story? Hmm. Well, I mean, there's a way to add music to Minecraft. I don't see why there wouldn't be a reason to... there wouldn't be a way to add music to Vintage Story. Now, I'm gonna quickly save here. Just so that I can... Wait. Oh, right. Tracking a different quest. Just so that I can maybe see about... Well, we'll see how this goes.
Hey,
Mr.
there
Clanton.
you are. Been wondering how you were doing. Did you manage to find those recordings?
Can I ask you something?
Sure, I'm an open book.
Ooh. What's the deal with Lucky Montoya?
Nice enough guy. Fashioned himself one of those professional gumshoes, like in the serials. They usually work for the board, rooting out dissidents and the like. Lucky, though, he was freelance. Worked for anyone who paid, no matter their allegiance. You ask me, I think the guy just likes snooping around in folks' terminal messages.
Fair enough. Yeah, Lex sent me his arm in the mail. Did you tell you that?
No, but I'd wager Lex does a lot of weird shit she doesn't tell anyone about. That's the sublight way. Gotta say, though, mailing a stranger some dead guy's arm probably tops the list. At least I'd hope so.
Spacer's Choice won't let you leave Gorgon until you deliver the recordings.
Oh, I've tried. Make no mistake. I've caught a couple of rides out with sublight folks. But the board's fixers always send me right back. And I'm not about to stand toe-to-toe with marauders just to fulfill a line item on a contract.
What was Gorgon like in its heyday?
Frenetic, chaotic, vicious. Take your pick. I wasn't here at the start, but going off what folks told me about the early days, Gorgon started out with promise. The board's best and brightest were excited to work here. Said it was a good posting. The project director had a vision and big, bold ideas.
And then?
Nothing good lasts long in Halcyon.
Not wrong there.
Thing is, the schedules coming out of the corporate office were unrealistic from the get-go, and they were trying to do the project on a shoestring budget. Couple that with the obvious personnel problems and toxic junk in the product, it was only a matter of time before it all went to hell.
Well, Gorgon's a ruin now. What would you say sent it over the edge?
Shit, any number of things. Fire, primals, sabotage. It didn't happen all at once, but it happened fast enough folks couldn't respond in time. Now, if you're asking how it all kicked off, might have been spies that did it. Corporate espionage, you know, anti-Cleos. I never did figure it out. Not about to try now.
You must have talked to a lot of the staff here. What were they working on?
Adrenatime. I'm sure you know it. Was a drug, something to make folks work harder, work smarter. Had a lot of nasty side effects. Didn't seem so bad to me at the time, but then I hadn't met the test subjects yet. The whole thing was real hush-hush. A lot of worry about corporate spies, especially from anti-Cleos. I probably shouldn't even be mentioning it to you, to be honest. Spacer's Choice? They're really not fond of spies.
What do you know about the senior researchers?
Not much, except that there was a whole gaggle of them, and so far as I could tell, they absolutely hated each other. Dr. Ambrose would hardly let me speak to any of them, but she complained about him all the time.
What would she complain about?
Everything, seemed like. Marion Blakesley, for example, lady who ran HIA, wouldn't return any of her messages. Not once, for years. Jasper Lowe, guy who headed up Chem, was high more than he was sober. He insisted on running special tests on primals, too. Law knows what for.
Anyone else?
Dr. Ambrose really had it out for this guy Lawrence Goodfellow. ran OCI, would lose his shit if he saw red on a schedule. By the end, I heard folks were turning in completely bunk progress reports just to keep him out of their hair. Had this little minion, too, an actuary named Clarence Mosley, obsessed with quantifying every detail of his sad little life. Mosley was the guy who got me mixed up in all this. Asshole. I hope a primal ate him.
So there was tension between the researchers.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just that Dr. Ambrose hated them. They seemed to hate each other, too. OCI pushed a ludicrous schedule. Chem made a bad product, and HIA returned garbage results. A regular merry-go-round of shit flying in every direction. It's no surprise it all fell apart.
After everything we've seen, that's the understatement of your career.
Shit, blood, trust us. They left a lot of messes behind.
My editor said my prose was too purple, and here I could have gone vermilion. Not a problem. Anything else?
I don't...
Of course, I won't be going anywhere, so, you know, take your time.
Okay, we have all the recordings. Oh, that's all junk. Hold on. Can I... Gorgon audio logs. Here we go. So, Olivia's... No, that's... Here we go. Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack, and you're not going to like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know, like I said, sorry. And I'm going to be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. Left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll live in Automechnist, Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings plus a passphrase, Glacial Age. And don't listen to my log, alright? Just stay safe and keep your head down. I don't know if I want to take this choice from Roscoe, because there is a possibility that he'll turn around and give them right back to me and let me take them. And I'm not sure.
Did you manage to find those recordings?
I did.
Well, I'll be damned. Now I can finally get off this rock and go home. I know it's not much, but take the last of my bits. You've earned every single one, friend.
Did you know that Georgie was interviewing Olivia Ambrose on her own?
She couldn't have been. We were together all the time. Except, oh shit, my weekly calls with headquarters. What could she even want to ask Olivia Ambrose about? Doesn't make sense.
Production details, ratios and measurements, ingredients, that kind of thing.
Good fucking law. Headquarters would kill me if they knew. Right after they killed her. Hell, being stuck here might have been the only thing keeping me alive.
Was there something going on between you and Georgie?
No, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it seemed like there could be, when we were servicing the phonographs, or sharing a beer, but who'd be interested in some forgotten old bastard like me?
Oh, well, I can see the appeal.
Ha, sure. Nice of you to say. Sorry. Not much in the mood for witty repartee, what with the world-shattering revelations and all. Any other horrible truths you want to reveal to me? Or can I get back to my drinking?
I don't have any more details.
Listen, I appreciate you telling me what happened with those recordings, but I need some time to think. Got a lot to process.
You do that.
Yeah, I'll just... Yeah. See you around.
Okay. Now we are going to load the game. And I'm going to see what that, what Robo-Buddy over there has to say instead. So that I can make a relatively informed decision. Because the one problem that I have with semi-linear gameplay like this is that if you're given a choice, it's not always specific about where that choice ends up being. So in this instance, the quest objective says that our choice is between Roscoe and the mech. And that's fine. But I would like to know if there's a way to help them both. So.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Have a better than natural day.
Okay, do we need to interact with something else?
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. This unit will now engage Calamity Protocol. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Have a better than natural day.
Okay, that's do I still have the? I mean, yeah, because it hasn't completed the. So, how am I supposed to?
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergent. Calamity. This unit is currently. Please return. Have a better than.
Okay, so this is maybe a bug? Maybe the quest is bugged? Hold on. Okay, so it is a bug. Huh. Hmm. So apparently, if you interact with NTVUR before getting to this quest step, while having the Murder on Eridanos DLC installed, which it automatically is for the Space's Choice Edition, this quest just doesn't work. You cannot turn it into NTVUR. You can only turn it into Roscoe, for some reason. Is there a fix? There is a fix, maybe. Hold on. Just gonna quickly... I really wish that when someone makes a bug fix, they don't just make a video of it. I would like a written guide, please. Not too much to ask. Okay, hold on. I'm turning off browser sound for you guys, so I'm just gonna listen to this.
If I'd known we were set to lounging, I'd have recommended a bar.
Speed up. Speed up, please.
It's nice to take a breather, ain't it?
Oh, that's... Ugh, fuck my life. Okay. I don't know if that'll fix the bug. I don't even know if I have a save that I can go back to that this'll work with. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have a save that I can go back to that this'll work with because all my previous saves... Oh, fuck. Why? Gonna steal your shit.
This unit is currently. Please return later. Have a better than natural day.
And this bug is well known, apparently. It's been in the game for 4 years and they've just never fixed it. I'm really hoping there's a, like, file adjustment that I can do to fix this. The only fix is to have a save file before interacting with NTVUR on Gorgon. I hate this. And there is no other possible way to do this. Great.
Ready when you are.
Amazing. This game frustrates me. And at least I know I can still complete the quest in some way. But apparently this guy has some interesting dialogue, which I really want to listen to. And I can't, because he's fucking bugged. Fuck you. Apparently that works for completing or not completing part of the quest objective. Now I feel bad. All right, Roscoe, here you go. Yes.
Well, I'll be. I know it's. Hell. Sometimes who'd be. So, any other? Listen, I appreciate. Yeah, I'll just see you. Thanks to you, I'm on the next ride out of here. Just as soon as I finish my drink.
Great. Okay. What did I get for that? I got Wall of Swords. I don't know if I care about this, I'm gonna be honest. It's a melee weapon. It's an N-ray melee weapon. Okay. Right. With that done, now we need to find a way into the Synthesis and Manufactory Observatory. Which I'm not. Executive suites. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get in here. I do wish that games like this, which are essentially AAA titles, would, you know, work, actually. Let's see. SMC lower exterior. Wait. Okay. And we need to get to the SMC upper exit.
Finally, the SMC. We better be getting paid overtime after all this.
It's about damn time. Let's find that journal. I want off this fucking rock.
Okay. So this should be unsealable. Since that is the main quest, right? Yes. Let us transition to synthesis and manufacturing. God, this whole ham? Oh dear. Excuse me, before I talk to this lovely robot. Okay, hi.
Welcome to the Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: Reception, Human Resources, Accounting, Technical Support, Manufacturing, Distribution, Security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
Legacy Operations Analytics, LOA. Never heard of
According
it.
to this facility's records, the Legacy Operations Analytics Department is located on sublevel floor 1. Its functions include warm bodies and redacted. Access to that department is currently denied due to a lockdown in the sublevel stairwell.
So it only existed to meet some minimum personnel requirement.
We value each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family, so be proud. On average, you contribute positively to a minimum of 1.44 important spreadsheets per quarter. That was one of Pam's patented pep talks designed to efficiently eliminate any negative feelings that are getting in the way of your work. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question. How can I increase your productivity today?
Ew. What's with all the bodies?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's
Really?
emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
Huh. Okay, how can I recharge
Hate
you?
messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery, and PAM's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical, and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
Okay.
How can I increase your productivity today?
Tell me about this facility.
The Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrenatime. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrenatime synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today?
I should go. I mean, at least we know that she won't try shooting us. Or it, I guess? It's an automechanical. It doesn't actually have an intelligence. It's just programmed. Messages from Eliason M. Subject lost my ID. Sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know how it happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Thank you, Minoru Eliason. Seen Fife. Hey Rosemary, you seen Fife around? Pam's old battery is having trouble holding a charge and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Fife probably swiped it and put it in the facility's office like a trophy. Since your desk in the lobby isn't too far from facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on the way or something. If you do, tell him Mike Liu has 3 packs of Spacer's Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it. Ah. Interesting. The red tape of command. Okay, so lounge. Facilities office. Staff only. Pick up PAM unit energy cell. Ooh. Charged defensive helmet. Okay. What is the charged defensive helmet? Is that unique? No, it is not. Well, that's disappointing. That's barred, so that's way out. Okay. Dearie, I have a new energy cell for you. It's rather large.
Hello there, employee identification number. Great work on assigned task. How can I increase your productivity today?
So you're...
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
Replace Pam's
This unit's
battery.
power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who has been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
I mean, it's Space's choice.
PAM
Lie.
is equipped to talk about your career goals. On average, employees managed by PAM units go from assistant to associate roles in 15 years or less. My door is always open, unless I'm recharging. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty.
I mean, it's
Engaging
corporate.
Emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Okay. Optional, enlist Pam's help. Huh. Go, Pam, go! Wow, Pam is sprinting. Oh my god.
Can't buy taste. This is gonna haunt me later. I can already feel it.
Go, Pam, go! I'm gonna take a look in the lounge. Oh, more dead people. Just found out that one of my favorite voice actors plays in this game. Thanks, Lore Dive. Ah, that's good to know. There we go. Right. Terminal clue is not out that way. It's fine, because right now we are following the red tape of command. And that takes us upstairs to the upper levels. There are elevators, apparently. So no elevator buttons. And the lower levels are sealed at the moment. Oh. I mean, it looks like synthesis and manufacturing is actually relatively functional. Oh god. Okay.
Target located.
Yeah, you go, Pam. I guess. Good grief. That is actually one dangerous automech. Oop. Restroom is empty. That's barred. Messages. Out of sock. Return button. Don't see how anything to... Excuse me, did you kill Pam? That's very rude.
Here they come.
Actually, where has Pam gone? Oh boy. Maybe we should have assisted Pam. That's a lot of marauders in here, actually.
Here we go! Just like that.
Oh,
Terminating security search.
Huh?
nope, 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 nope.
Next with us.
So wait, where did Pam go? I kind of assumed that they would be some form of immortal being running through the halls at high speed, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should get a Pam for the labs. Might be an idea. Okay. Ooh.
Real slick.
Take that. And whatever that was, I'm not entirely certain what I just picked up. Was that a helmet? No. Gun? No. Junk?
Here we go.
Beginning security control.
Where has Pam gone? I don't know. I would assume if they were dead, I would find their corpse, but I cannot see it. I must assume that they are alive
Failed.
or
Suspicious
attempting to
data
haunt
not
me.
found.
Machine spirit exists within them, and they are running through the halls at speed invisibly. That's actually mildly terrifying to think about. Yeah, I don't see Pam anywhere. That's mildly worrying. Okay, big gun time.
Covering you. Everyone all right?
Oh. Technical... Okay, so that's a shortcut to technical support. Okay. Messages. Printer broken. Last warning. You know our policy, even if you do have proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Spacer's Choice disciplinary guidelines for theft only apply to Spacer's Choice property. You, your lunch, and Mr. Putnam's all constitute Spacer's Choice property. It is legally impossible for property to steal itself. Ooh. Yikes. Employee exchange, semantic hygiene. God, this is just interossip gossip at this point. Oh no, we found Pam. Hell damn. I'm sorry, Pam. I should have come with you.
Here we go.
Nice one, like a true professional.
Okay, let's open that door. Pam did their best and murdered a bunch of people. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, they were a corporate stooge. Okay, that's the elevators. Grab that stuff. to upper levels.
I don't know if I'm impressed or suspicious. They're building something here, and it probably ain't good.
I mean, it looks like they're just managing the production of adrenatime. Like, constant production of adrenatime.
Sweeping the area.
They got the drop on us.
Right, yo!
Watch a pro at once. Not bad, huh?
I don't even know if that's... Oh, that man is wearing Moon Man helmet.
Get on.
What? No, you don't.
Security control initiate beginning security control.
Ellie, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you aiming at me? No, come here. No, no. Ow.
My kind of action.
There we go.
That was fun.
I'm not entirely sure why Ellie is aiming at me like that. Did I accidentally give them a healing pistol? Is that what I did? Did I give the doctor a healing gun? I think I might have given the doctor a healing gun. I gave them a weird gun at the end of the last session. I think I might have given them a healing gun by accident. Oh well. That's alright.
Hell of a job.
I'll take all that. Messages. Nothing particularly interesting. Marauder drug drone. Fridges full of stuff. Spinning tubes of weird gas. Well, it certainly looks like a corporate industrial lab. That's for sure. Arrow equipped. Okay. That door doesn't go anywhere. This looks like adrenatime synthesis. Going up. But if this whole facility has been locked down, why are there marauders in here? Just to make the player feel more comfortable, rather than having to run through an empty facility?
Phineas would love this. It is pretty, though. In a maniacally wasteful way.
Wow. Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that. It is pretty in a maniacally wasteful way. And I'm over encumbered. Okay, hold on. Break. 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 Don't need it. Don't need it. So much additional garbage in my inventory that is unnecessary at the best of times. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Armors. +3. Tech skills +5. Dodge +5, health, tech skills -5. Skill bonus, lockpick max. What? Hold on, what does lockpick max mean? $120 adjusted skill value. What? Oh, sorry, lockpick max distance. Okay, well, that's not going to be useful. Just got jump scared by thunder. Oh dear. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
That's gotta be Ambrose's office. We're close, Captain. Nice and easy.
Olivia's journal. Yep. Oh, that might
That's
be the
enough.
case.
Gorgon is mine. Go
Wow.
now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary in Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
We're not gonna let this brat fuck tell us what to do, are we, Captain? I'm getting sick of choosing shadows. We can't shoot shadows.
Admin functions. Cancel lockdown. Messages. Deleted messages. Received from Goodfellow L. Production schedule. If you are receiving this... Oh dear. Yeah. Radio documentary participation. Okay. Blakesley M. Low J. Return to messages. Go to incoming messages. Incoming messages null. You have cleared your messages. Congratulations, an automated message has been sent to your supervisor notifying them of your idleness. Outgoing messages sent to Goodfellow L. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Return to messages. Outgoing messages. Sent to other. Cecil recordings. Okay. High priority. Employee termination. Monthly physicals. Prototype light pistol. Wait, is that a unique? It is. The first pistols ever produced by Spacer's Choice. Although this model boasts superb all-around performance, Executive realized they could remove most of its components and cut production cost by 3/4. The initial engineer was fired and replaced by an accountant who proceeded to create the light pistol now known and loved throughout Halcyon. So this is the original light pistol. And its DPS is off the fucking charts. My god. Okay. Ellie, do you want this? Because that's... Oh my god. Okay, sure. Huh. Okay. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take that as well. Ooh. Interesting glass texture loading, I think. Not entirely sure what's going on there. There's my fuck you pistol. I see. Codex. Logs. Watercolor painting. Quests. Speak to Minnie. But before we do that... A journal containing the scientific discoveries and private thoughts of Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Doesn't say much else. That journal was on a pressure plate. Pointedly on a pressure plate. I feel like there's something... Synthesizer maintenance log. Adjusted rotation speed on centrifuge AT3245 as per Dr. Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still short of quotas, but we're doing our best. Updated the access code to the synthesizer production routine, reported it back to Dr. Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose recorded the access code in her journal. As always, Dr. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. And this is the Adrenatime synthesizer. Huh. That's a lot of machinery. Okay. Service elevator to lobby. Hold on. Terminal clue is 73 meters down. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. And this is sealed. So... something's missing. I know that. Okay, so dialogue between dead men. There's a path near the executive offices, was it? The executive suites. Cannot travel while near hostiles. Oh. I'm over here. Will it let me? No. Fine.
Here we go!
I got him! How about that?
Maybe I should have left Ellie with the Healy gun. It did help him survive a little more. Did I miss somebody? Ah, you. There we go. Lovely. I think I will actually give Ellie back the Healy gun. That seemed to work quite well for them. There we go. Right. Let's go to the executive suites. Walk up and around. Because apparently there is a path. It's just apparently also quite easy to miss.
Incoming, Captain!
Yeah, I'm not surprised this is easy to miss, actually. Just gonna run past all the mines. Okay.
Not a bad spot for a reading nook. Let's see if we can find one of those comics.
Yeah, I mean, that is what we're up here for. Oh look, comic. Speak. Maurice, I have made my peace with the chemical waste pit. It is where I belong, I think, with the refuse and the dregs. The surface is distant to me, as distant as the cold stars, as distant as you are and the rest of them. How do you fare, Maurice, up on your vaunted perch, when the shadow of the manufactory crown falls on you and your fine telescope? Do you think of me down here in the dark? Do any of you? My isolation has borne fruit. Propane, butane, ethane. These wild gases visit me in my dreams. They shift and morph, compress and expand. Gas now, then liquid, then gas again. They've whispered to me the trick of their metamorphosis, and I have bottled it as they taught me. Come down from the shadow of the manufactory, Maurice, down to the ravine, and they will teach you their trick too. Let us at last complete the package, that I might finally ascend. All glory to the Pact, Eustace. Interesting. What is that? What? Okay, interesting. Gonna ignore that for the most part. Telescope. There's the SMC. Okay, so that other door must be the exit to the lower levels. Okay, well, in that case, let's go to the secret hideout and find out what the mustache people have been working on. I'm intrigued. Enter True Fan passphrase. Passphrase submitted. Speak friend and enter. Passphrase accepted. One final task awaits thee, fair traveler. You must complete a test to prove your bona fides. But worry not. It should be simple for a true fan of Archibald Excelsior. Hack. Execute villain protocol. Yes. Alert. Villain protocol is active. Door is unlocked. You win this round, dastardly fiend, but you haven't heard the last from us. The super science lad's sidekicks extraordinaire will make you rue this act of most vile treachery.
Whatever they're hiding, better not be a stack of comics.
It is the pet, which is apparently a melee weapon, by the looks of it. Not entirely sure. Okay. It is a science weapon. It is two-handed melee. Lovingly handcrafted replica energy axe bears a striking resemblance to the pest extermination tool wielded by pulp legend Archibald Excelsior. Huh. Okay. I feel like this needs to go to Nyoka for pet extermination. That makes sense. Interesting. Oh, and 2,250 bits. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Now, looks like we just have to speak to Minnie. I don't know. Feels like I'm missing something. But I suppose we'll find out. Then we can be done with this damned...
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
Perception intelligence. I don't have enough of either of those. I think it's time you tell me the truth, Minnie.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Okay, that's...
Hello again, little weasel. I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all.
Yeah, I thought as much. So you're the one who put the Gorgon facility on lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother! You're alive! And still on Gorgon?
Yeah, she's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here.
Something tells me we've only seen the beginning. This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project, you empty-headed little twit?
Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
Well, this was never about the family name, Minnie. You wanted to revive Adrena Time.
I may not have told you all of the facts, but I'm going to lay out everything I know. You can decide for yourself what to do with it. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
And in spite of its deranged, irresponsible researchers.
Quite right. There's no end to the harm a poorly run team can do, even with the best of intentions. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
Yes, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrena Time was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
After everything I've seen, absolutely not.
What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena Time synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
And who's going to provide it?
Who else? Spacer's choice. After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrena Time. We can put this colony back on track together.
Olivia, what's your story?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrena Time because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed. Now, my daughter wants to take up my mantle.
Do you think she can?
Don't be absurd. Minnie is a bright enough girl, but she's weak, flighty. She'd abandon the project at the first minor setback. My work has already destroyed countless lives. We can't let her do so again out of pride and sentiment.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
It's no laughing matter, Captain. What good can I do if I have no influence? How can I fix society if I can't even take out a loan? Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrena Time is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Drugs. Drugs are the best you can do.
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Olivia, why didn't you give Minnie a chance?
Minnie doesn't have the mind or the backbone to do the truly difficult work of genius. She is an empty-headed social climber, nothing more.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
You want to save the colony from its drug problem. With more drugs. I'm not entirely certain that I can say this in a way to make you understand.
Social engineering takes generations, and we don't have the luxury of time. We need to mainline progress into Halcyon's bloodstream. You've seen more of this colony than the average grunt. You know as well as I do that this is a question of survival.
Can't you two sort out your differences and work together?
We already had our chance. Mother chose to bury the project and drag our family down with it. I won't allow her to make that mistake twice.
In rehabilitating Adrena Time, she would poison Halcyon. No, we are well past the point of compromise. The facility must be destroyed.
Finally, something I agree on.
I need the facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrena Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
It's the colony's biggest downfall. What would you have me do instead, Olivia?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena Time for good.
Minnie would never allow that.
My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. She's always had a knack for manipulating people.
That's not what I mean.
But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. You've survived this long. You have to be more.
What I mean is I might end up having to kill her.
To fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
I don't owe either of you anything. What I do next, I do for my own reasons. Oh, I do like this one. Get ready to be surprised. Yeesh. Talk about bloody-minded stupidity on all sides. Okay, I'm gonna shove another 10 points into lockpicking. Because I get the feeling that when we go to Tartarus, we will require that. Who's there, Grohl? Do tell. Who's there? Gordon? Gordon who? Gordon Freeman with T. I don't get it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get it. However, speaking of tea, I'm gonna quickly go fill up my water bottle. I will be right now. I will be right back. Right. Okay, I have a bottle of water. I am ready to get back into it. Now. My thoughts on this whole sordid affair... Oh right, Felix has a level up. Sure. As do Pavati and Sam. Not that I ever use Sam in any form of combat, but you know. Okay. My thoughts on this whole sordid affair is deactivating the Adrenatime synthesizer completely. However, the NDA protocol states to destroy the Adrenatime synthesizer, which already seems to have a lot of Adrenatime in it. So I'm wondering if that's going to cause more problems in the long run. So many problems. Right. Ellie, Nyoka, you're with me. Let's deal with this. Right. Going in through here. Wait, did I? I thought I'd unlocked this. Did I not? Ah, shit. Okay, that's an issue. Okay.
I don't think we're getting a warm welcome this time.
The jig is up, Cap. I'd wager we're in for a fight.
I was... Okay, hold on. Is this... before the conversation? No. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's annoying, as usual. I was relatively certain that I'd opened that door. And I'm quite annoyed that I have to figure out that I haven't. I remember coming out of that door.
This unit has orders to shoot on sight. Error.
All right.
Error.
I don't think we're getting a warm welcome this time.
The jig is up, Cap. I'd wager we're in for a fight.
Yeah, you don't say.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got a couple of automechanicals around the area. But if we go through the kitchen, we should manage.
Unexpected.
Ooh.
Security patrol in it. security patrol.
Incoming, Captain!
Going up here. Ugh, can't use while in combat. God.
Security threat eliminated.
Wait, if I just stay here while Ellie and Nyoka lie on the floor. Will that count? They think I'm. Oh, God! Jesus Christ, you two. Unlock elevator to personal laboratory. Okay. That's down that way. Ah. Wonderful.
Nice going.
That. Are these servants' quarters or something? This. Well, transition to Olivia's personal lab, which should not contain.
I'll admit, I was expecting a wine cellar. Damn, someone really didn't want this.
Oh no, that's bad. Why are there test subjects down here? Well, shit. And we need to get over there. And there's a turret. Well, shit. Okay, Can I do a stealth? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know I could pick people's pockets. Up until this point, I was completely unaware of that as an option. Okay, that just looks like a test subject storage room. Okay, so we need to curve around the room. This way. Whee. Okay, we're in. Oh shit. Excuse me? There we go. Ah. Okay. Pulse hammer gold. Capital bypass shunts. Okay.
System up. Beginning security.
Right.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Well, shit. Let's talk about this, Minnie.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
What if you and your mother joined forces to cure the Marauders?
You'll surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
Yeah, fight horrific science with horrific science. That's always worked out in the past.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
If the Marauders don't get a fix, they'll just rampage across the colony.
Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess? Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrenatime, then our family, and now my ambition.
Why not give her a chance? She's been involved with Adrenatime from the start.
She never gave me a chance, forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
She sure as hell doesn't. But you can still give her one. That choice is on you now.
Mother never let me anywhere
spilling
near
truth.
R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
The Adrenatime project failed, Minnie. You couldn't have saved it.
You don't know that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible.
Gorgon was never yours to save. Should let it go.
Let it go? Just like that? You make it sound so trivial. Mother taught me to never accept failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know.
This isn't failure. It's a second chance to work with Olivia.
I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms, and without death threats. I was so eager to make Adrenatime my legacy, to give it a second chance. But maybe it's my family that deserves a second chance. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something out. She can even come over for tea. Or something stronger. I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. Just to guarantee that you keep your side of the bargain.
You're awfully paranoid. That is what I like about you.
If you're trying to charm me, this is neither the time nor the place. It's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. And it would appear you've succeeded. Just not the way I intended.
Yay! Compromise. I'll be in touch. Ooh. Loot. Open most recent messages. The Adrenatime project? Ah, wait. Your mother's journal. Miss Ambrose, these projections are indeed encouraging. Unfortunately, without your mother's access code, we're going to have a beast of a time warming up the Adrenatime synthesizer. What about Olivia's journal? I seem to recall her scribbling everything down, or at least everything she didn't murmur into that voice recorder of hers. I recommend hiring a freelancer to search her office in the synthesis and manufactory. Lucien Bancroft. The Adrenatime project. Interesting. Lucien was someone that Miss Olivia Ambrose, had frequent contact with.
Real slick.
And I'm over encumbered again. Oh boy. Okay, let's... Hold on. Let's... Give me my inventory. There we go. Get rid of that. This and this. Okay. And I once again have a bunch of extra stuff that I do not need. Yellow belly suit. Oh wait, that is unique. I can barely tell that it is, but it is. Okay. Find a compromise. Okay. Where did all the test subjects go? Did they just... What? Okay. Interesting and mildly disturbing. All the test subjects just vanished. Hacking skill too low. Am I not wearing my hacking glasses? I might not be. Ah. Interesting. Hold on, let me... Ooh, hello. Plasma carbine ultra. Nothing amazing. I really need to empty out the junk in my inventory. Put my hacking glasses on. And that gives me 104. Okay. Skill in hack is +10 from the musician, +4 from concierge livery. That takes me to 104 and I need to get to 115. So I need to take a mind and a personality. 114. Oh, for Pete's sake. Hold on. Do I have any outfit that'll increase my hack? Dialogue skills, tech skills, maybe? What? No, that takes it down. Concierge livery is the best for this sort of thing because it boosts the hat. At +7. Ah! There we go. Turret controls. Sure. Okay. As much as the trans icon armor is cool, I do prefer my little dusty concierge outfit. Okay. Also, hi Rockethead. Apologies, I didn't say hello earlier. But yes, if there is a way to reach a compromise, we should try it, in my personal opinion. There is no reason why we shouldn't. I guess I never did open that door because I didn't find the other end. Maybe it's in the basement, actually, now that I think about it.
Training and responses. How clumsy of this unit. These things happen. Oh, calamity.
Oh, calamity. Interesting. That's the same thing that NTVUR says. I'm intrigued. Right, back to Gorgon. Again. Gods, I just want this quest to be over with.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Right, transition. Taking Ellie and Nyoka. And we are going to fast travel to SMC lower exterior. Enter. And my game crashed. Amazing! Even the game doesn't want to compromise on this quest, apparently. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, fucking hell. I really hope that this is only a temporary bug and not the bloody... I hope this questline is actually completable, basically. Because it's this one has been frustrating. This one has been frustrating. Okay. Let me in.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the funny thing about mercenaries? They exist in a nearly infinite supply. Even out-of-work tossball players.
Oh, yeah.
My latest delivery.
Oh, hey, those guys are a riot. Bring it on, champions.
Oh, are these the champions? Is that their toss ball name? Champions. Ooh. Don't know where this guy is going. Oh, good. Right. That door is locked.
Not to complain, but I'm getting sick of stairs.
No, I agree. I agree. I am also getting sick of stairs. Okay. I'm doing my best to sneak past everything. But good grief. Messages. Welcome to floor 3. Hi there, not sure what you did to get sent here, but I'm so sorry. The good news is that everyone here is on the same ship, so don't feel too ashamed. And hey, it could be worse. It looks like you're one of the lucky ones. Lots of new arrivals don't even get a functioning terminal, and if they do, it gets modified to hibernate at regular intervals to save power. You'll quickly find that we're last in line for everything down here, but don't worry, if we stick together and look out for each other, I'm sure we can turn this department around in no time. Know where the toilet is? Ate too many fish sticks. Oh dear. Ooh. Charged riot control helmet. Oh boy. Where am I going? There, that door over there. Got it. Am I better off going around? Or this way? Okay. I'm just a phantom in the corner of your vision, sir. Nothing more. You don't even need to turn to look at me.
I'd rather crawl through another HIA than work in a place like this.
Well, that's fair, but I probably wouldn't actually. This way. No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Can't. Oh shit. What in the world is hitting me? Why am I freezing? Okay, weird. One of those guys must have had a weird weapon. Okay, before we go into this, I'm going to switch out my... this for my Chimera. Actually, how does that manage? Its temperament's bad. So let's... yeah, there we go. So intelligence and perception are on high. So we have a top hat. That is the important thing. Okay. Good grief, this is quite the way down. Is it just me, or do the tossball players wear the same uniforms as, like, regular guards? Is that weird? Come on, shift it. There we go. I'll be honest, I haven't done sneaking in a game in a very long time. This is quite nice, actually. Okay. Uh-oh. Get into the storage room real quick. Close the door. There we go. Ooh, you are a little close to that door, actually. Come on, shift it. Okay, good.
System alert.
No, 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 no. 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 No, you're not allowed to just turn slightly to the... ah, fuck.
Make him regret it.
Nope, 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 nope. We're not dealing with it. We're going downstairs. Eventually, Ellie and Nyoko will catch up. Eventually, they will use their powers of teleportation to get down to me. See? There they are.
This reminds me of the terraformers. Makes my skin crawl.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless.
So I've been told.
I did everything in my power to stop you. Yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Fair enough. Can we talk this through?
I'm done talking.
Cooperation, compromise, consensus. It resolves nothing. All that remains is action and inaction. Kill me, or let me destroy this place.
Minnie wants to work with you on a cure for the Marauders.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way?
You don't. You just have to trust me.
I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought.
She said you were invited for tea.
She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you?
Explain.
When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
You're making my teeth ache.
My girl has a saccharine edge. It's true.
You really expect things to be different this time? You know that's the definition of insanity, right?
It will take work and time. I have a lot to make up to her, and I can't expect her forgiveness. If that makes me insane,
it's an easy way to kill her, Lau.
so be it. I'll come then, to the mansion. We have much to discuss, and I suspect bridging the chasm between us will take quite a bit of tea indeed. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
Lovely. Good grief. These people. They make my head hurt. Also, this is the reactor? Looks like a ball of dildos. Right. Is there a quick exit out of this place? No, but there are some bins. Hold on a minute. What's up here? Okay. Right, let's skedaddle. So that we can finally finish this damned quest line.
I've been ready since she messed with us at the OCI.
Feels like we're in a vertical coffin, if I'm being honest.
Guys, you do realize we just told her that we weren't gonna kill her, right? Okay. Excuse me, chaps, coming through. I'm glad I didn't kill too many of you. But in fairness, your employment is probably quite lacking at the moment, so I don't think you care all that much. That's still barred. Ah. I see.
Reminds me of Sanjar's office, before he hired Celia anyway.
Lots of paperwork? I can imagine.
How'd you do that so fast?
You've asked me that a million times at this point, and the answer is robot fingers. That is the answer, Ellie. The answer is I have robot fingers, and that's how I pick locks so damn quickly. Also, I have a skill tree access that you do not. Oh good, my emotional regulation controls have gone offline again. Wonderful. Right. Hop. Okay, let's see if they're gonna poison each other's tea. Now, these two, it wouldn't surprise me if they just stuck adrenatime in each other's tea and watched each other go nuts.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit, who shall not be named, spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Must be Felix.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
What a mess! What a mess!
No, wrong one. Ambrose Manor. Right. Let us continue onwards. Whee. I'm not surprised Drinks has such a hard time with this place. This area is rocky as all hell. Right. You two. Wilhelmina.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
What do you think of her now?
Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster.
The power of talk to each other, everybody!
We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
How do you plan on mending relations from here?
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh. I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose. This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
You two have grown a lot in a short time.
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
Test, measure, revise. Nothing gets done right the first time.
Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering
Oh,
Mother's
nice.
journal.
5,000 bits.
For getting
That's...
us talking in the same room together. And for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
Nice. Yay. Is that it? Are we done? We're done! Peril on Gorgon and fucking Murder on Eridanos are now complete. Thank fuck for that. Right. With that being said, let's get out of here before they start throwing glasses at each other.
This unit can help itself. Please not be concerned.
Goodbye, drinks. Oh boy. The power of just
I must
talk.
confess,
No, Ada, I don't care.
I have not been clean.
Right, let's select our hacking glasses for this, I think.
For far too long.
And I guess our next stop is Tartarus.
Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly.
Ada, please stop having sex on the radio. Yes, I would like to save. We will do a new save. Just in case.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Got it. Know anything useful about Tartarus, Ada?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0.
Got it.
The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also
Understood.
ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Lovely. How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
How do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
Alright. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be
Lovely.
of assistance?
Thank you, Ada. Thank you, Ada.
Take care.
Have a good day.
I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
I'm aware. Right. With that in mind, we are going to take Ellie and Parvati. I want to be able to pick some locks. And with Parvati, we should be able to push over 150. Wait, what's that? Groundbreaker. Okay, so there's a ship from the Groundbreaker here? That's weird.
The captain did right by us. What was that? The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Excuse me, chaps. Coming through. Why are the Groundbreaker crew here? I'm very confused. Did I ask them to make a diversion or something? I don't remember that. Hello.
Clearing queued security actions.
The payoff of many a side quest. I see. Interesting. A list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from column 1 is Akande. Interesting.
Pathetic.
Did all the Groundbreaker guys get murdered? I think they might have. Okay. Guess we should probably head in. Ooh.
Great work.
105, really? That's it? Okay. Take all that, take all that. That eye assault rifle. Officer Spine Gold. I'm going to get over encumbered very quickly by the sounds of it, but that's fine.
What? What?
Hi.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
I was hired to test your security procedures. Congratulations, you passed.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, sir.
I'll be sure to pass this on to your supervisor.
Much appreciated. I'll get out of your way. Get tired of this building? Just go rough somebody up.
Ah. So this is Tartarus. No bloody wonder nobody gets out of here.
News says it doesn't have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Do. Oh wait, I am over encumbered. Well, bugger. Hold on. Codex, logs, password list. Right. Now I'm not over encumbered, though I'm very close to it, I believe. Yeah, 312 out of 330. Maybe I should get rid of some of these as well. Oh, prototype hibernation helmet and suit. this? No. Sketchy low pressure suit, I don't care for. That can go as well. Charged defensive helmet can go. Actually, let me check my skills. Lockpick 155 because Pavati is around. Lovely.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Looks like it. Restricted access. But this looks like some form of loading bay. Okay. Where there are nooks and crannies, there are usually interesting things. Not that interesting, though. Is this just like prisoner belongings storage? Is that what this is? Feels like it might be. My apologies. Didn't mean to open that door.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Real slick.
Take that. Do. Oh. Flamethrower. Lovely. Whoop. Ooh. Oh. Now why would I need to get up there? Oopsie. Apparently the answer is I can't. Nope, I'm stuck. Very well. Well, I'll just drop down here and climb up here instead. Take all that. Armor parts. Whee! Let me quickly... Ooh. Take that. Apparently all the vending machines are here. File those, why not? Oh god, the jingles. The jingles, they're awful. Terrible, terrible jingles.
got nimble fingers, Captain.
Yes, I do. I'm currently looking for that second possible password. I do wonder where that might be. Inferno Scythe Gold.
Keep your shoulders up.
Oh grief, Tartarus is a fortress. Well stocked one too.
Wish I could do that.
Jedi assault rifle.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Whoa, nothing. I was just asking. I was going to welcome you aboard.
Oh, you made your point.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Guess we need to find a control room of some sort. Like this one, maybe. Personnel control implements safety equipment and office supplies are for authorized UDL employees only. Oh, so that's the armory access. Okay. Intriguing. That's sealed as well. Going up. I'm sure there's something I've missed, but that room is massive, and I would really like to progress forwards, to be honest. Transition to the pit. Actually, maybe I don't need to go forwards quite so soon. Let's check out what's over this side. Oh. Maybe I don't need to go to the place called The Pit quite yet. You know? Ooh. What's down this long corridor? Ah.
You gotta teach me that.
Every time I try, you always end up falling asleep. Just no point. Okay, was that everything? Looks like it.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
I was hired to test your security
that's
procedures.
great. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, there's another door down here, and this actually goes under the platforms. Aha! Akande smells like. Oh dear. Somebody has been slagging off the resident sheriff, as it were. And I am once again full. These are uniques. This... Wait, is this? No. Prisoner's cap. That can go. That can also go. That can go. This can go. I'm going to move these to here because they are uniques. That's technically unique. That's one of the things I like to wear most. This is a unique. That should go there. That's about it. Okay, with this. Even the pristines, they can go. I could sell to a vending machine all my junk. That would probably alleviate some of the weight that I'm carrying. Oh. Okay. TNL. Let's sell to TNL. Sell junk. Nice. That relieved us of about 50 kilos. It's pretty decent, actually.
What was that? Hey, I saw that.
Purple berry shake, pancake mix.
Hold
Excuse me?
Something about you doesn't look right.
I know, I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah? You're not contagious, are you?
Not sure, but this morning I was bleeding out of my ears.
I don't want to know. Just stay back.
Okay. What's up on top of this? Why should I be able to leap across these cargo containers with joy? Hmm? Why, is there a reason for that? Oh, maybe there is. Whoop! Ow. Vermin. Nothing major. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Ugh. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Right, I think we can progress to the next area since we found the second of these things. A lawless rock. Welcome to the pit. Wow. Good grief. Access storage manifest. In dimethyl sulfoxide canisters. Out straitjackets, riot battens, ballistic vests, hibernation chambers. In. Out indoctrination pamphlets. In forced pacification system refills, hibernation chamber materials. Huh. Looks like someone's doing some research. Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the LBR NTH facility. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. Beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of at minimum 34 kilowatts and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Vito-hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding, and thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of... This conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Oui. But nothing particularly interesting there. Aha! Oh. Hague S. Citing violence. In error, in reason, error, in duration. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna once again loot everything that these people have. Because it is my right.
Locked up in a place like this.
As a thief.
Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Oh, it's making me sick.
Oh, so this is a panopticon style prison. Lovely. Proven not to be particularly good for anyone's mental health.
Huh? What was that?
Hi.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
No, don't tell anyone, please.
Your secret safe with me.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the pit exit. That's where we came in from.
Paperwork squared away.
And this is the big building with a door on it that I want to loot things in. Aha. Right. Like that. And that. Ah, hello. Oh. By using UDL's patented forced pacification system, you agree to the following terms and conditions. UDL is not responsible for harm caused by this FPS to any personnel, nor to any non-personnel human resources. This FPS is only to be used in emergency situations. Proper utilization of the FPS will not confer punitive action on its user, even in the event of injuries. As this system utilizes a powerful steam-based delivery mechanism, please alert your nearest mechanical engineer that the system's valves will need replacing after every use. Sure. Continue. Ah, requires a... That's what the RAM is, I bet. So I'm missing a thing. Huh. So, where would this last data pad be? Melody.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
What are you doing?
Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. Ugh, it's redundant, Melody. Can you just let me work? I'm almost done.
I don't know what an FPS is.
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you?
Okay.
What?
This terminal's asking me for a passcode. Do you know it?
Of course. Why?
I need to use the terminal.
Well, you ain't authorized. Else you'd know the password, wouldn't ya?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Is that a joke? Y'all call me out to fix the FPS and now you're asking me who I am?
Don't jump down my throat, I just got here.
Whatever. I need to fix this before I get in trouble, so stop bothering me.
Okie dokie. So where is... Aha! Forced. Level pacification gassed. Oh. It is not the password for the FPS. Interesting. So what is the RAM then? What is the RAM? Why is the RAM? Where is the RAM? Does anybody know the answer to these questions? Wait, don't tell me. I want to find out for myself. Okay. So, if the FPS...
Here they come!
What the... Oh, our disguise failed, apparently. Interesting. I'm surprised. Okay. Never mind. I guess we killed a corporate guard. Nope, the corporate guard just decided to walk away. How weird. But sure, whatever. Okay, so I wonder who knows the password for the FPS. Going up.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
What the? Zora? Oh! Okay. Sure. You guys have fun with that. Excuse me.
Hold it. Something about.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling well. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I assume this is the correct direction.
Soldier?
What's in here? I would have liked to have been able to find the trigger for the FPS system. But apparently that's not a thing I'm going to be able to find at the moment. See you later. Ooh, what's up here? Okay. Nothing particularly useful.
Hold on. I don't recognize you at all.
Nobody does.
Of course I do. It's one of the rules. Who the hell are you?
Brockwell sent for me, and he'd be very angry to know you're holding me up.
Apologies, sir. I'll get out of your way.
Ah, succeed all 3 dialogue conversation checks with a single disguise. How lovely. Right. Unsealed door.
Well, look who it is.
Yes, Chairman
I'll
Rockwell.
be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
Oh, good.
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Get out of my way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
Oh, please. Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Well, no time to lose then. I need to go get him out. And Chairman Rockwell is dead. Yay! Board reputation decreased. I'm not surprised by that.
Here we go. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh boy. I may have been a bit too presumptuous with that murder. It's alright.
You got it, Captain.
There we go.
That's the last of them.
Hey. Well, now that I've murdered him, it does feel fitting. Where was it? Oh yes. There we go. Much better. Take all this. Messages. Cameras. Cameras. And cameras.
You're not supposed to think. Thought I saw. Get him! No prisoners!
I guess we're going up again.
What was that? What was that?
If you bring Felix with you, he will shoot Rockwell on the spot. Well, ain't that fun?
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Oh,
so
hi guys.
Get in there and fight.
No prisoners. Waste of company ammo.
I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, my disguise failed, apparently. Well, going up. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Well, I mean, we just murdered Chairman Rockwell, so I feel pretty good about this.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, I should have killed you earlier.
You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
You sure do love talking, don't you, Sophia? Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos.
I mean, I am here to do corporate sabotage.
I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
It was far bloodier before I arrived.
I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Do your worst, you psychopath.
If you insist.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
A mechanical warden, you say? Okay, let's do this. Why not? Ram? Wait, hold on.
Nice going.
Are you serious? Ram! Designate Ram as a hostile intruder. Actually, no. No. Can I walk up to him and... Oh. Bugger. No autosaves? Oh no, hold that. That's the... Hold on. There. That one. Okay. Ram.
Here they come!
Oh.
No!
Okay, I wanted to try and hack, but I don't... Like, I have the password for Ram. So, is that just for the... Is that just for the thing, or is that for something else? That's sealed. Is there a control terminal around here that I can use to access RAM? Because I did... Yeah. So, Akande smells like Borst. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Okay. So let's break into this room.
Great work.
Hack this. Riot automated. I don't want to designate him as an intruder. I could do. Pam Ram Bam? Maybe. It is entirely possible. But we have the pass. Is the reason that we can use this terminal at all because we have the password? Hold on, I'm gonna double check this. Oh, if I have a high enough hack skill. Okay. So it doesn't show me the possibility out right off the bat. So let me equip this. I'm wearing my hacking glasses. Let me equip this. And then let me... That takes my hacking up to 114. I don't know how high I would need to get it, but... Let's go... This... And this... There you are. Oh, 150 access RAM override menu. Oh, God. I don't think that's even possible for me to get to 150, is it? What am I at the moment with all the stuff? Hack is at 123. With plus 14 from the standard troop armor. Plus 10 from the musician. Plus 4 from alcohol and plus 5 from a caffeine drink. Yeah, I couldn't get that to 150 even if I wanted to. That's annoying. That's fine though. We'll just do that. And then wear our appropriate clothing instead. Give me back the chief executive suit. I feel like that's appropriate for this. Did that work? Yes. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Where is he? Oh, he's over there.
Nice one.
Can I just exit? Requires hibernation chamber key. The answer is no. You're very far away, dude, and not very... Okay, surprisingly... I'm not even sure I need to hack the, shaft. Oh, I'll take that. Right, onwards. Oh, wow. This is a fancy place. Let's head down here and open that external door. Oh, no, that's sealed. So it is just a quick way back.
Why won't you just die?
Oh, wow. I'll take that. Thank you very much, Miss Akande. I'm gonna quickly drop 10 points into hack to get myself to master on that, even though it's not really useful at this point. Oh. Hi, Phineas. My apologies for being late.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Do you have any idea how much trouble I went through to save you?
What? Break into the most heavily guarded facility in the most hostile world in Halcyon? No, I have absolutely no idea how you did it. You're a goddamn miracle worker.
Damn right I am.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you
To be
saved
quite honest,
my
it
life.
wasn't that hard, though.
But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I'm well aware. And I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Oh, hold on. I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
There's something else. I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in a catastrophic failure.
Yes, I noticed.
Subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
Better late than never, I guess.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. Law knows I won't forgive myself, but I'm going to try to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
How do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
You said there haven't been any messages from Earth.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
A relay station near Scylla hasn't picked up any unencrypted messages in 3 years.
Yes, you were the one who reactivated that relay station, weren't you? Any message from Earth would have arrived unencrypted. It's been 3 years since our last message. The board tried using drones to contact Earth. Every one of those drones sent back the same encrypted message. Earth is completely silent.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
Good to know.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh, good grief. Well, somebody has to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left.
You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Sure, Phineas. Exciting, that's one way to put it.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if a replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created. Through their partnership as scientist and administrator, they discovered the harmony that had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience and effort, they discovered the means to wean Halcyon from the scourge of Adrena Time. Their work eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board, Ruth Bellamy found herself without the two constants in her life: Byzantine culture and her sister Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, slug headgear became fashionable in the following
God.
year. As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option. Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies.
Oh boy.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. she decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Ta-da! We're done! Holy shit! I'm glad I decided to carry on that extra half an hour. Oh boy! So you can actually have Sophia and Rockwell surrender and force them to help out by pooling their resources while they stay under arrest. I get that you can, Rockethead, but I would have rather shot Rockwell. And Sophia shot me, so that's on her. But yeah. Hi, Guy. Welcome in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Outer Worlds. I'm relatively happy with the list of accomplishments, achievements, and like general outcome that we got. I'm not majorly happy about Edgewater's situation, and I do wonder where that extra side quest that got us a doctor to help Wells went. I'm surprised that wasn't included in the end. But I am quite happy with that. Adelaide was an interesting problem that Yeah. She was surrounded by yes men all the way, and she never considered that her plan might have grievous blind spots. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. But overall, I think we did relatively well with that. There's definitely a few things that I would have preferred to have done differently. But overall, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Like, I would have preferred to get Thompson to work with Adelaide in the Botanical Gardens rather than Adelaide working with Thompson in Edgewater. Because that was the whole thing of that. It was like, I was looking at this corporate town and I was thinking to myself, if they stay there, they're going to stagnate and they're going to keep that corporate mindset. Whereas if they move to the Botanical Gardens, then we can get them like out of that corporate mindset. But Thompson wasn't going to like agree with Adelaide, and Adelaide wasn't going to agree with Thompson, so I didn't see a possible resolution there. But everything else I'm pretty damn happy with overall. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, The Outer Worlds, it's done! 14 streams and it is done, and I don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how I turned out with all that. Now, are we gonna play The Outer Worlds 2? I don't know. Honestly, as much as I enjoy Obsidian's writing, their gameplay is so slow. So if we do play Outer Worlds 2, it's gonna be a while. It's not gonna be anytime soon. With that being said, though, for those of you who are still here, Sunday we will not be streaming. So what I will say is, if you are around on Sunday, head over to Final and Skoka's channels. They will be doing some Space Engineers where I'm gonna be voice acting. But I'm not actually, it's pre-recorded, but you guys can listen to some of my voice acting and it'll be kind of fun. For now though, ladies and gentlemen, actually no, hold on. One more thing. Next Thursday, we will be starting Mafia. If you are not interested in crime and violence and a lot of guns, and at some point quite a lot of racism, you have been warned. But that is what we'll be doing next Thursday. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us for this whole thing. Yeah, we will be back on Tuesday with some Elden Ring with Ed. Wednesday is the Dungeons and Dragons stream, and then Thursday will be our first stream of Mafia, the definitive edition of the first game, because as you all know, I like to play my games in sequence. I'm not going to start with Mafia 3 and then go back. That's just silly. So yeah, thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone. Have a very good evening and a very good night, and we shall see you all next time. We are going to go and raid a wasted space. Have a very good evening and a very good night. We'll see you all next time. Bye for now.